Hello and good evening, everyone on the internet. What is up? Welcome to another Let's Listen here on Bonus Stage. My name is Josh, and tonight our special guests are members of Polysteichon from San Fernando,
Woo!
Chile. What's
Yeah.
going on, guys? Awesome. From left to right, we are looking at Mario, Gonzala, and Nicolas. Mario and Nicholas are members of Polystation, and they are being assisted by their good friend Gonzalo to help with translation. So thank you very much for being here tonight, guys.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Hope we have all a fun interview here. We are just having fun and well sharing this love for the video games, man. No sé si quieren añadir algo. You want to say something?
No, me estamos escuchando aquí, no hay hacemos unos comentarios.
They're anxious to hear the album. So let's
Oh.
kick off with the album.
They're anxious to hear it. Oh, well, I hope they have heard it because it's really good. Oh, we've got some love in chat. There you are, Gat X Raul. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
thank you for being here. Absolutely love having some Spanish speakers in chat as well. Yeah, well, some of you folks. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Gonzalo.
No, I just want to say that Nicolas said that we are very happy on behalf of the band. We are so happy, so excited, and of course, thank you very much for the invitation. We are so happy, and want to say hello to one of our friends that now is online, Raul. Bueno, Raul, he is online now, good friend of ours. So, like I told you before the show, you're gonna learn some Chilean words tonight. So get ready.
Awesome. We're gonna have a little education, a little Duolingo here
There you
on
go.
Bonus Stage. Well, yeah, we had Polystation on the show in November for our Bonus Stage Ultimate, the third one. That was really awesome, and we don't get a whole lot of people streaming a live performance from Chile, so it was really cool to see you guys performing live. You did a really awesome job, and I believe that the album that we're listening to tonight released roughly around that time. So it's been out for a little bit, but Gonzalo, maybe you can ask them how the success of the album has been up until now.
Bueno, está preguntando por acerca del tiempo que ya salió, que fue como aproximadamente justo el mismo tiempo con el cual ustedes participaron en este mismo show, y está preguntándole de cómo ha sido el éxito de este álbum, la recepción de la gente.
O sea, que ha tenido súper buena recepción porque ya estamos con gira, pues estuvimos en Concepción, ahora vamos a Talca, Valparaíso, Santiago, ya ha tenido buena recepción. La última vez lo presentamos en vivo por primera vez y se vendieron hartas copias.
So Mario says that it had been a very good reception by the people here, the fans, and thanks to this new album, they're making a little tour right now. They're starting Concepcion. Now they're going to Talca. They're going to continue in Valparaíso and Santiago. So a lot of tours, a lot of presentations, and first was digital.
Sí, salió ahora.
And this was just like a couple of weeks ago. Now the physical copy that went out officially on the last show in Concepcion. They released and they sold a lot of this album. So the reception has been awesome.
That's great. Yeah, you guys were just in Santiago, correct?
Yeah. Do you want to see a little sneak peek of the album?
Oh, yes, please.
You can see here. I don't know. Sorry for the lights, maybe, but here you can see, and these are the members' layout, and of course the city, old school.
the
QR code. If maybe people, I don't know, wants to take care of the city, that they don't want to play it so much, or if they crash it, I don't know, but they have the QR code so they can listen in directly digital, and of course the list of the songs that we're gonna listen to it a little during and the artwork. We have to promote it because it's made by someone here from our local city in San Fernando. ¿Quién lo hizo?
Se llama Nero. Se llama Nero.
Okay. His artist name is Nero, so cheers to him for
Nero. Yeah.
Incredible artwork.
Absolutely. We have a question in chat if there's any way for people up here in North America to order a physical copy?
La vamos a subir a...
No, están viendo copias físicas.
Por eso, se
No,
trata.
hay que mandárselo así como por
Claro.
We can send it worldwide if people want. I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's available on digital right now in Bandcamp.
Sí,
Igual se puede mandar físico, pero hay que verlo.
Bandcamp.
claro.
Hay que
But,
escribir un mail. O...
If they want a physical copy, they can write to the band directly on Instagram at polysteichon.bgm or an email. ¿Cuál es el email?
Polysteichon.bg.
It's the same.
mismo.
polystation.bgm@gmail.com. We can coordinate these physical copies if they want it and send it straight to whatever the person is.
Yeah. Nice. Or Ian Martin, if you want, you can just put your real living physical address in chat and we'll make sure that that gets to you.
I don't think so. Ponga tu dirección física en el chat y que vengan directamente. I don't know if there's a good idea, but maybe.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wonderful. Well, I know you guys are anxious to hear this wonderful album. I am excited to show it to everybody in chat. Why don't we dig into the first two tracks here? These are a couple of real classics. You guys started really strong with the album. Coming up first, we've got Subcastle from Super Mario World, of course, and a medley of the Legend of Zelda. So, without any further ado, let's listen. Oh man. Well, those are two. You know, in the jazz world, they have songs that they considered standards. I feel like the Subcastle and the Legend of Zelda are good standards for a VGM band to measure themselves by. And you guys did an excellent job. Really tight performance. It sounded great. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is your first studio album, right?
Este es su primer
Segundo.
the second one.
The second one, right?
Yes.
You did
El
release
primero con Vikingo.
This is the first one with the current drummer.
Oh, okay. Oh,
With
cool.
Felipe.
Yes, because the last one you did it was Mega Man
Mega Man.
2.
Yes.
And it does say that it was a live session. Was that recorded live off the floor or live in front of an audience?
Los dos fueron en vivo dentro de la misma celda.
Both albums, like this one, the recent one and the first one, were recording live in the same studio.
Oh, okay.
No, y
Oh,
con todos
cool.
los instrumentos al mismo tiempo.
And with all the
Live
yeah,
session,
it was a live session with all the instruments at the same time playing the songs.
Okay, both albums. Wow, that's impressive. No, like major compliments, huge props for being able to perform that tightly and that consistently, all live off of the floor. That is a real feat. So excellent job. Really,
Lo
really
único que
good
hicimos-
performance.
Yes, thanks, man. Lo
Yeah.
único que hicimos acá fue como agregar uno que otro teclado, segundo, ese.
The only details that they're saying that they add a little details on the pianos and on the guitars, and the little games on to mix on the sound a little better. And there's a little backstory about these two songs, if you allow me to tell you. The first song wasn't expected to be included in this album. And on the last show that in Santiago they had, it was in an expo game called Expo Game. You know what? Lots of important figures were part of that show, and one of them was Kenny James, the voice of Bowser.
Oh yes, I saw a picture of you guys with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the production asked them to play a special song because of the occasion, and they started to play this song and they included it on the album. And the Legend of Zelda was because they made a little poll about what song the crowd wanted to hear on this very same show, and they picked up the Legend of Zelda. And since the song went pretty well, they decided to add it to the album too.
That's
Tengo que
awesome.
admitir que yo también voté por Zelda porque quería tocar Zelda.
Mario said that he voted for Zelda too, so he wanted to play it.
It was rigged. It was a rigged poll from the start.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And Mario, you were showing off an instrument that was used in the Legend of Zelda as well, were you not? Yeah.
So yeah, here
I
it is.
have this instrument. This name is Holguín. And
Holguín?
right, Ñolkin.
Nyokin, yep.
Let me hold it for you. So,
Yeah. Oh my
Voy a
god.
decir que es un instrumento de los ancestros, porque si decimos mapuche no van a entender.
Well, this is this is an instrument from the Mapuches that is an originary population from our ancestors, from the many years ago. So there was one of the first population that were in this side of the world.
Mhm.
This is one of the typical instruments from that time. So they decided to add it to the album. Do you want to make a little
Dale.
Yeah. Performance, please.
a little demonstration?
Con eso hicimos el sonido de la ballena acuático del Donkey Kong.
This is how they made the sound of the whale for the Donkey Kong song.
Oh wow.
En
Okay.
acuática en baile.
Yes.
That is really cool. I wasn't expecting you to get so many different notes out of it. That was really nice. It was kind of like playing open notes on a trumpet.
Yes, sí.
Yes,
Suena como por
that's
cuarta o quinta, más o menos.
It works in fourth and the fifth note.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's incredible that you got that, and that's going to be the whale sounds on the Donkey Kong tracks. We are about to get into the Donkey Kong tracks, actually. The next three songs that we're going to be listening to are the Donkey Kong main theme, DK Island Swing, and one of my personal favorites on the album is Aquatic Ambience. I think you guys did a really great job. Yeah, so why don't we get right into it? Yeah, folks, let's listen. Oh, that was serene. Oh man, the you full ambience, you know, like there are some bands that will just like pick a part of that and just kind of like start there, but you guys really drew it out, really captured the essence of that track really beautifully. So excellent job, great performance. Again, impressed that this was all recorded live off the floor in the studio. I think you guys are incredible performers, and I can't speak highly enough about it.
Igual ver la historia. Tenemos un apartado de historias destacadas donde estamos todos tocando al momento.
So if maybe the crowd can check on the Instagram of the band again at polysteichon.bgm. There's one of the story highlights where they can check all the process of when they recorded this album on the studio, so they can see they can have a little idea on how all this process went.
Oh, yeah, that's incredible. I mean, I want to know about that a little bit myself. I mean, to see it on Instagram, yes, definitely. Here, I'm going to get the link so that everybody in chat has that and they can go and watch the story of it. That's incredible. But
Follow.
yeah.
Follow.
Oh man. Yeah, and you were saying behind the backstage here as well that that the band started out in a similar fashion to Bit Brigade, where you would have somebody playing the game, speed running the game, while you guys performed the music, of course. So, what made you want to branch out and record an album like this, where you have a lot of different tracks on one album?
¿Qué fue lo que a usted, bueno, está mencionando el tema de
Sí.
las presentaciones con el jugador en vivo? ¿Qué fue lo que a ustedes le nació por esto, por hacer esto como bajo ese formato de tocar un disco entero, o sea, un juego entero básicamente en vivo con alguien?
Simplemente la magia de que todos los shows van a ser distintos. Así como en 2 palabras te lo puedo resumir de esa forma.
Well, he said that in just a few words that that magic that this gives you, the magic that every show is going to be different. None of the shows is going to be the same.
Como en Valparaíso, tuvimos game over en la primera etapa y tuvimos que salir adelante.
He said that in one of the live shows, the player had a game over, so they have to play all over again.
In the first stage.
In the first stage, it was the first stage. So that's the magic. Like he said, that every show is going to be different. None of them are going to be the same.
Lo otro que hacemos es que sacamos gente del público a jugar en vivo.
Sí, yes. He said that sometimes to make this, maybe the crowd can think, oh no, this is pre-recorded and the guy just is acting like this. No, sometimes they pick someone from the crowd to play the game and at the very same moment while they are playing. So that's so show the little like the reality that they are playing. Actually, they're playing live.
En YouTube está un ejemplo. Aparece.
There's a video in YouTube that there's someone from the crowd that playing live that moment.
Live in Rancagua.
Oh wow!
Mira,
is that one of the links that you shared with me?
Sorry?
Is that one of the links that you guys sent me, or a different one?
No.
Sí, el de Rancagua, el primer link. The first link.
Yes. The first link is the second link. And okay. the piano player is now on the chat too, Joaquin. He's there.
Juaco con K. Así que now.
welcome.
No.
Sure, he's in Santiago right now, so that's why he's not here with us.
Nice. Stay behind for a little vacation or something, some rest and relaxation.
He's playing in our orchestra, in a giant orchestra, so that's why he's not here. But well, he's person now in the chat. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Awesome to have you now at any rate. Yeah, thank you. And here you guys sent me some other links for some YouTube videos just so folks have a little bit more reference as to what you guys have done in the past in terms of having speedrunners as well. And I think that's an incredible part of the show. I appreciate the genuinity of having somebody from the crowd come up and try to play the games. I think that's a really nice fun gimmick and one that not a lot of people would be brave enough to do. So that's really awesome. That's really fun. Yeah, let's keep moving along because I think coming up next is one of your favorite tracks, Gonzalo, and
Yes.
a series that I deeply love myself as well. Of course, Pokemon versus Red from the Pokemon Silver and Gold games. Um,
Yes.
and followed by that, we're going to listen to two other songs from Castlevania, Wood
Woo.
Carving Partita from Castlevania Symphony of the Night, of course, and a medley of Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer,
Oh.
classic Castlevania songs. So yeah, why don't we get into it? This is Pokemon versus Red from the Pokemon Gold and Silver series to start. Let's listen.
como si estuviera muerto
El cal-
Well, you can't really do a Castlevania track without going as hard as you guys did. That was yeah, some incredible solos and performances all around. Yeah, all three of those tracks were incredible. I really loved the wood carving partita as like the middle of the album, you know, it was just kind of like a nice resting point. Um, yeah, that was awesome, guys. Well done.
Well, one of the stories about the songs is first the Pokemon one was a little request from their older brother, the Quaco and Mario's older brother. They have a third one, the older brother, who actually was the first man on the player of the band, the first player for this band. So he requested this song, and the Castlevania one was idea from Nicholas to include it on the album.
Very nice. Yeah, and you guys had a little bit of a different instrumentation on the wood carving partita because Mario, you played cello as well,
Cello.
correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
And
god.
Joaquin played the violin, the keyboard man.
Yes, keyboard violin. Oh my god. Well, it sounded really good. I can't believe that this is all just live off the floor. It just sounds really good. The production is incredible. Yeah.
And the guys just want to say hello to
Pokero's project for the performance in the MacFest.
Yeah, they were playing live, so all our respect and admiration to them. Congratulations for their
Aguante
success.
Chile, conchetumare.
For their success, yes. Can you say that? Aguante Chile, conchetumare. Can you say that?
You want me to say it?
Yeah, please.
Sorry, say it one more time just so I get it.
Yeah. Aguante Chile.
Aguante Chile. Conchetumare.
Yes.
All right.
Say.
I did it.
Say that all along.
Oh my god. Aguante Chile conchetumare. All right. All right. There's your sound bite.
This is his show. This is just a show.
Oh, well, salute.
Salud.
Oh, absolutely. Such a fun time hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for being here again. Yeah, well, gosh, guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm just ignorant, but I don't know a lot of bands that cover music from the Metal Slug series. But Metal Slug is a really cool game. It's got a really unique style and an awesome soundtrack. You guys have decided to cover the Judgment track. And then you follow it up with two other heavy hitters as well. Guile's theme, of course, going with everything. And of course, a classic Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI. So this is a real heavy hitting part of the album here. Yeah, are you guys ready to get into it?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Go. Awesome. All right, folks, here it is, starting with Judgment from Metal Slug X. Let's listen. Oh man. Well, I mean, if there was any good time to bust out the nachos, uh, it's right now. Oh man, I'm so jealous. Guys, excellent job performing Dancing Mad and those others, of course. Backstage, you were telling me that that Dancing Mad was actually how Polystation started, and it's not usual that a couple of musicians will get together and be like, "Hey, let's start with Dancing Mad. Let's make that our benchmark." Why did you guys start with Dancing Mad?
¿Por qué
Ya,
empezaron con eso?
porque de partida con el Negri nos gustaba mucho esa canción y nos encontramos como un desafío juntarnos a sacarlo esa canción. Y 2 meses antes de la pandemia empezamos a ensayarlo, decimos, bueno, juntémonos a tocar Dancing Mad, y no teníamos como la necesidad de hacer una banda, pero al cachar que fue resultando y íbamos teniendo un buen resultado, lo formó Polysteichon, pero nos pidió la pandemia. Y ahí salió Mega Man.
So this started before the pandemic. Mario and Nicholas, they, you know what, they shared together, they hanging out together, and then they meet just to play this song. You know what, to try to play it at first. Then they were advancing and getting all the song together, and they, you know what, they started to play it without any plans of forming a band. But once they finished it to play this song, they said maybe this could be something. This could be a something very cool. But the pandemic came, and this stopped a little bit the plans. But actually, it didn't stop to make Polystation, and you can see the result today.
Yeah, absolutely. The result is incredible. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's amazing. I always love hearing about how bands start. You know, it's always like some unique story, but Dancing Mad, like it's hard to beat that.
It was a challenge for them to play this song, so that encouraged them to keep playing it, and you know what, to make all of this a reality.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can play Dancing Mad, you can play just about anything, I think.
There you go.
Oh man. Yeah, but just the last 3 songs here. This is where the album takes another one of your guys' nice little soft dips. You know, in Japanese culture, they refer to you know, something called ma, which is where, like in a piece of media or something like that, they'll have something where there's just like a rest, you know, a period where you're just kind of supposed to relax and take in the moment. And I think that Tifa's theme here is speaking to that as well. You wanted to share something with us, Gonzalo, there?
Yeah, well, it's actually, well, now we know that it is coming. The name of the album, the reason why it is called the Seventh Heaven.
Es por el bar del Final Fantasy VII.
It's because of the bar of the Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm.
So they get inspired, you know, to put the name of that part of the video game as the name of this new album. And that was idea from this gentleman, from Nicholas.
Awesome. No, excellent choice. And I will definitely salute to that.
Oh, salute.
To Seventh Heaven, yeah. And maybe before we get into that, I just want to make sure that that our guests get a nice close look at the album art for Seventh Heaven as well. We've got the the what is that? A sperm whale and a DK barrel. Who did this wonderful album art for you guys? The front cover.
Oh, ¿quién hizo el cover?
La polola del juego, Denise Córdoba.
Okay, this was made by Denise Córdoba, who is actually Juaco's girlfriend. She is an awesome painter. Well, as you can see, she does an incredible job.
Fue grabado en Estudio Mantra.
And it was recorded at Studio Mantra, that is from here.
Más que nada, algo como extra que puedes decir, como que el color rojizo se lo arreglamos así como los últimos días, porque se supone que aquí está el castillo de Bowser, que es el primer tema del disco, entonces como para reflejar que arriba está el castillo y que quedó todo unido.
So they added a little bit of red right here on the cover, because they want to make a little we want to make this allude to the Bowser Castle that is here, and actually it's the first song, of course. So it was a little game of colors to introduce the Bowser Castle.
La ballena quedó con los ojos rojos.
And
Maldita.
the wall and
Villano.
huh?
O la ballena de un villano tiene los ojos
And
rojos.
the wall has the red eyes. Yeah, has red eyes.
It's a alien.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, beautiful. Awesome. I didn't quite notice the eyes before, but yeah, no, because I think even still on Bandcamp, it's the original coloring, and you've got the yellow in the bananas and stuff like that. But for the proper release, I like that. Just introducing a little bit more darkness, a little bit more danger with the red themes, and I think it contrasts nicely as well with the rest of the blue in the picture as well. And you get a little bit of that red and blue, Pokemon, right? Yeah. Oh,
nice catch, yeah.
Yeah. And in blue and red materia, like in Final Fantasy VII, right? Yeah.
That's right.
Oh man, you guys got it all sewed up. Awesome.
Una corbata roja del Donkey Kong.
Like Donkey Kong's tire.
yeah, absolutely. Oh man. Well, speaking of Final Fantasy VII, you guys have covered 2 themes from the game. Of course, Tifa's theme, the title track, Seventh Heaven, and then a classic, Those Who Fight Further. I love this battle theme from Final Fantasy VII. And then you've decided to end your album with a bit of a deep cut, the Gremlins 2. I haven't actually played Gremlins 2 for the NES, so this one.
El principio del Gremlin 2 partió en una pausa de un ensayo que Paco se puso a tocar la melodía y el vikingo por huellar se puso a tocar estilo cumbia y bueno, quedó. Y aparte que es el mejor momento para conversar con la gente en vivo.
Oh, look at
Porque
that.
a la gente le gusta mucho la cumbia en Chile.
The reason of why they have Gremlin is because when they were rehearsing, the Juaco, the keyboard player, he was practicing, at the song. He was just, doing all his stuff before playing out. He was warming his fingers. And the drum player started to do the rim on the drums. And they started to like it. And because the music style of that song is very catching in our country. People here like cumbia. I know that all the Spanish speakers that are here are going to agree with us. La gente ama la cumbia. Just I want to say that because they're going to understand that. But people here loves cumbia. So it's a little, game to interact with the crowd with this song.
All right, awesome. Well, we'll hope that everyone in chat can pick up on it and interact. Why don't we get into it, folks? This is Seventh Heaven from Final Fantasy VII, Tifa's theme, of course, Those Who Fight Further, and the Gremlins 2 theme. Let's listen.
Let's go.
What a weird way to end your album. I loved it though. I loved it. I love that melody. What is it? There's like a famous song that has a very similar melody that's just on the tip of my tongue. For some reason, I want to say "Hall of the Mountain King," but that's not it. I don't think it's "Hall of the Mountain King."
Right. Dice que hay una canción que se parece un poco a ese tono. Los dedos de
¿El Gremlin?
No, you were talking about the last song that.
Yeah, the Gremlins melody. Yeah.
The Gremlins.
Yeah. I can't think of what.
Bueno, a todo esto ese tema lo sacó el Vikingo porque él lo encontró dentro de la película de Gremlins y estaba jugando el juego. Y sonaba ese tema. Y por eso
so the drummer, Felipe, who shares with Felipe, he was, watching the movie, and then he was playing the game, and that became the idea of playing that song with the band.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. And there are like some games that like they come from TV shows or movies or something like that, and they get some original music.
El nombre del OST en el juego de Nintendo.
The name of the song set that actually is the TV set.
Right, TV set. Yeah. Well, there's a gremlin that turns into electricity and goes into the TVs and everything too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, I have to admit I haven't actually. I've seen like parts of the Gremlin movies, but I haven't watched them all the way through. But I mean, listening to your performance of the game music makes me think, oh, maybe I should go and and watch the movie. Yeah. Oh man. And of course we heard Tifa's theme. That was beautiful. You guys did a really heartfelt, soulful rendition of that as well. And then Those Who Fight Further, classic Final Fantasy VII battle music. Really love that one every time I hear it. And that is Seventh Heaven, the album. Well done, guys. Well done. Awesome job. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I join you.
Awesome. And of course, we know from talking backstage that coming up next, you guys are going to be doing a calendar with all of you dressed as.
That is in process. Please don't give a hint yet. This is still in conversations, but that's the second. That's the backup plan in case that all those albums don't sell out. But
Peach cosplay, Tifa cosplay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Peach and Tifa. Yeah, absolutely. 12 months.
I will personally
give it to me.
send you the pictures because I think that you are more interested to see this.
Yeah,
so I will see.
I'll if you print the calendars, I'll buy all of them. How's that sound? There we go.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, but in all seriousness, you guys, you've been doing a tour and stuff like that. Have lots of success with the album and stuff. Sorry.
Actually, Mario wants to give a little advance of what is coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
But we're gonna do something because he wants to do it in Spanish since he wants to let our Spanish fans to know where and when they're gonna perform and what they're gonna be performing next. So, Mario, please.
Bueno, para la gente que nos está viendo aquí de Chile, primero que nada quiero agradecer a la gente de la región de Ovalle, Restobar Gaming, que nos apoyaron ahí con la idea, las traducciones, que se las facilitamos aquí a nuestro gran amigo Gonzalo Silva, apañe. ¿Y qué es lo que se viene ahora? Bueno, ahora vamos a estar presentándonos en Talca el próximo domingo 22. Esto después podríais comentarlo en inglés, que el 5 de febrero en Santiago vamos a estar presentando un adelanto del nuevo show que se viene con Speedrun, el cual va a ser Sonic 2. Eso podría como comentarlo.
¿Ya?
Y para luegamente terminar así como la última presentación del Séptimo Cielo en Villa Alemana, el 11 de febrero.
So that's the calendar of the upcoming shows of Polysteichon. He said that also on February 5th, the live performance, they're going to give a little hint of what is coming up, and that is the speedrunner for Sonic. So that's going to be Sonic 2, yes. Thank you. So that is coming up. That's going to be the next game that you're going to see live if you're coming out to see us on the live shows next. So that's all. To people get ready for the next.
Yo creo que para
PlayStation
marzo
shows.
va a estar el disco listo de Sonic 2 Studio.
If everything goes well, maybe in March, the next album is gonna be ready, and it's gonna be the main theme is gonna be Sonic, right?
Also, Sonic 2 in the
Yeah.
new album.
That's coming up. Maybe in March. We hope so.
Okay, awesome. Well, definitely hit me up when that's ready because we'd love to get you guys back on the show. Yeah, and all the best. And for us who are not in Chile at all, we hope to see video of those performances as well, and wish you all of the best of luck for those as well. Yeah,
De hecho,
it's
podríamos hacer un
been
estreno en vivo por Bonus Stage con
Maybe he's giving a little. Maybe we can do a little premiere on bonus stage
with the speedrun.
with the speedrun playing and at the same time.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah, definitely send me an email and we'll try and sort some of that out because that would be a real treat to have you guys on the show doing your speedrun format. Yeah, we just had you lovely gents in studio doing your thing as musicians. Adding the speedrun to that is just an extra layer of joy that we would love to see here on bonus stage. So yeah, absolutely. Let's talk further about that. Yeah, is there anything else that you guys would like to say about the album or about things coming up before we close?
Remember, if you going the album in the Bandcamp, the Super Us, I'm very blessed.
Dicen si quiero añadir algo más acerca del
Sí,
álbum
eso,
de...
no, eso como que estaríamos agradecidos de que compren el disco.
Well, the only thing that we can add right now about the album is that if the people get, if it's in digital copy or physical copy, whatever it is, we're gonna be, the band's gonna be really appreciated with this continued support. So that's the only thing that we have to add. I hope all you enjoyed this new album. I saw how these guys worked so hard to get this album done. I was in the studio when they recorded the first the two times. Yeah, the two times they recorded in the studio, I was there. So I see this hard work that they put in on this, all the passion, all the for these albums, for the live shows, everything. So if you support them like we have seen growing up, this band is gonna be awesome because the sky's the limit for these guys.
Absolutely, yeah. You guys are just getting started for sure. Yeah, wish you all the best of luck in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna start closing things up here then, folks. Yeah, thank you to everybody who came and joined in chat and has been viewing from home or work or wherever you may be. Thank you so much for joining us for Let's Listen here tonight with Polysteichon. Tomorrow we're going to be having our first music online of the year, and yeah, really looking forward to that. That's going to be starting at 2 p.m. Pacific. We've got Susie G-Force from the UK. I better pull up the rest of my lineup here before I put my foot in my mouth. Yumiyachi is joining us as well. You might know him. He was on Ultimate as well, and Yumiyachi is actually in Santiago, Chile as well. Yeah, and we've got Ian Martin, who's in chat from California. Grayson is in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. He's joining us with some Nerdcore beats. We've got Ro Panaganti from the East Coast, and Theology from wherever the heck he is currently. So yeah, that's going to be starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Just come on by, donate $10 to the arts today. Help us start 2023 on a strong foot with our Music Online series. And we will be announcing some more future shows tomorrow during Music Online. So join us then. Polysteichon, Mario, Gonzalo, Nicolas, and sorry, I can't remember the name.
Thank you for all, man.
One last word. Para la gente de Chile, los que quieran ver el estreno mañana, eso va a ser a las 7 de la tarde, mañana en Bonus Stage, hora chilena.
Your show tomorrow, 7 p.m. for the people in Chile who want to join you. So 7 p.m. in Chile time. So if everyone wants to join you.
Awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the time conversion. I usually have to do that all in my head, all by myself. So thank you. Awesome, folks. Well, yeah, again, thank you everybody for joining us for another Let's Listen, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Night.
Thank you.
Thanks for the listen.